This video I'm making is a little hard to do. I look like crap and I probably start crying, and as always, every time I tell anybody the news, I start crying about it. But I have a lot of followers on here, and yeah, I post on my Facebook and my Instagram, and I want to do it here too. I want everyone, every stranger, if you believe in God, anybody. I want a prayer chain going around. I need a miracle. Um, I'll tell you the reason why, and then I'm gonna go into detail. So my dad has cancer, and it has spread more and more. It has spread. Um, it first, let's start out with when I was 8 years old, he had colon cancer, and he was about in his 40s. So I mean, he took care of it. Got operated, took out whatever tumor was there or whatever was there. He got chemotherapy, and he was fine ever since until about 20, let's say 20 years later. So 20 years later, he's living in Puerto Rico, and he gets some masses in his colon, and they removed them, but they couldn't save his colon. And while they were there, they found a tumor in his bladder. He got that taken care of. He moved back here to the United States. He moved back to Connecticut and got it taken care of. They did some treatment. It was like, I don't know what stage it was at, but it wasn't so bad when he had it. He got some treatment done for it, and then like a year later, when they checked him again, he actually had cancer in his bladder. So like it actually developed into cancer. And recently, around I think it was January, recently he got operated. He got the bladder removed, and got chemotherapy. And this chemo has really been hard for him. He's basically skin and bones now. He just finished treatment like 2 months ago for chemotherapy, as much as they could give him. I think he needed to have two more treatments, but he just couldn't. He just couldn't. If you guys know what chemotherapy, it just kills every cell in your body, and it's hard. He got anemic, very, very anemic. He's needed blood transfusions a lot. It's been very hard on our family. And recently, he's been getting better. Recently he started gaining a little bit of weight, even if it's 5 pounds or two. If he started gaining weight, he started getting better. But he had gotten a stomach bug the other day, and to the point that he couldn't even keep food down. So eventually, we ended up taking him to the ER, and they did a CAT scan. And in that CAT scan, they found something in his pelvis, and it is, they said it's cancer. His cancer has spread, and we're having a meeting tomorrow morning. It's just me because my brother and my sister are not here. They're in Virginia and they can't make it. But we don't know what to do. Basically, what the nurse practitioner said, he can't keep food down. He can't get him to gain weight, and chemotherapy. You can't. It's like, I don't know what we're gonna do. So basically, we are I don't know what we're gonna do. If we're gonna operate, we're gonna just let it be. I don't know. My dad is 74 years old. He will be 75 in November, and it saddens me. I mean, I've cried so much today. I need as many prayers as possible, because we need a miracle, basically. It's, the nurse practitioner said it's not curable, but him up there, he's the one that tells us what's curable, what's not. And that's why I need as many prayers as possible. If you follow me on Facebook, you follow me on Instagram, I posted something. I didn't go into detail. I just said that he had cancer and it spread, and I need prayers. I need a miracle. I'm just so sad about it, because you're never ready to lose somebody. You're never ready to lose a parent. And it's just, I'm the only one that has given them grandchildren. And I just want him to enjoy them a little longer. I just pray to God. I just want 10 more years. And I'm probably asking for a lot. But I just want 10 more years of my father. For my kids to see him. For him to see my kids grow up. My daughter's only 2 and she loves him so much. Or she did, because ever since he's been sick, she hasn't been like lovey-dovey on him. She just, some kids, they just know when someone's sick. She's really quiet around him when we go to the hospital, when he's there. And just, my dad is the most positive person ever. He's like the life of the party. And to see him the way that he has been in this past year, you can say, it's been very, very hard. I say it's not good. I mean, nothing ever is gonna come in good timing. If you guys know me, I'm doing all my pre-nursing courses, and it was very, very hard to get a B in anatomy. I got very lucky to have a teacher that gave me, extra credit, and I could have gotten it. I think if nothing was going on in my life, I probably would have gotten an A in that class. But it was very hard to earn that B, and school starts next week, and I get this freaking news, and it kills me, and it kills my mom. My mom is here by herself, doing all this. I'm just not. I know I'm being negative right now. I'm thinking of the worst, but I feel like that's the way the brain is, and I just feel like this is a test. Like, I didn't appreciate what I had when it was here. And, I just thought the other day, like, when was the last time I laughed with my dad? When was the last time he played with the kids? When was the last time I heard a voicemail? If I'm like, just asking, like, hey, it's your dad. Call me back. Just any little thing. Like, I was just looking through my voicemails to see if I could find an old one of him. Like, he can't even talk now. Like, he talks, he doesn't have the strength to even talk as much. Could barely understand him. I just want my old dad back. I want him back. He hasn't been the same in a long time. And when he got diagnosed with this, he was very positive because that's the kind of person he is. And he was very positive. He's like, oh, I'll be fine. But I just really hope that he gets better. Like me and my mom just bawl and start crying. I want him to see me graduate nursing. I want him to see the kids grow up and be teenagers. I want them to have their grandparent. They don't have a grandfather from my husband's side because he died when my husband was only like 12 years old. This is the only grandpa they have, and I just don't know what to do. This is why I'm making this video. I want as many prayers as possible because we need a miracle. Like, the doctor's gonna say it's not curable, and that this is, they're gonna say whatever they want to say, but I know that God's in charge and He can cure it. Only God can cure it, and only a miracle can cure this. I'm just reaching out to you guys because I don't know where else to reach out to. I know the more prayers you have, the better. Even if it's from strangers, So, that's where I'm at. Thank you guys for watching. And I'll probably I'll probably do an update video tomorrow if it's, see how crazy, I don't know what the situation is, and maybe I'll have better news tomorrow. I don't know. But bye.